What's up, everyone? Welcome to FilmSpot, and today we will be talking about best upcoming movies. Due to scheduling issues with the production of the second season of Wednesday, Jenna Ortega has just decided to resign from the cast of Scream 7. Nothing will ever be the same. The news comes only one day after her co-star Melissa Barrera was fired from the horror film owing to postings she made on social media. And for those of you who are unaware, Barrera was fired from her role in Scream 7 as she posted messages on social media expressing solidarity for Palestine amid the continuing conflict between Israel and Palestine. As a result, Spyglass Media Group, the company that was responsible for producing Scream, responded to the controversy by issuing a statement in which it said that it has zero tolerance for anti-Semitism. Now, even with all the rumors insisting that Jenna might have been fired too, well, let's just say that Ortega's departure was not in any way driven by Barrera's dismissal. Rather, it was something that had been in the works for several months previous to the start of the SAG-AFTRA strike. Not to forget, the production dates for the second season of Wednesday have not yet been announced. At the same time, Ortega is committed to wrapping up filming on Tim Burton's Beetlejuice 2, which had production setbacks because of the SAG-AFTRA strike and has a handful of shooting days left. So given that there was no completed script for Scream 7 before the actors' strike, Ortega's decision to leave the future edition of the Scream franchise had already been under consideration at that point. Also, with commitments such as the shooting of Wednesday Season 2 in Ireland starting in April and the completion of Beetlejuice 2 scheduled for Labor Day 2024, Ortega's departure appears to align with her tight schedule. So, if you look in introspect, it does make quite a lot of sense. In other exciting news, though, Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan have just confirmed that they will be working together on a new Karate Kid movie, which is scheduled to be released on December 13th, 2024. That's right, in the new movie, Ralph Macchio will play Daniel LaRusso, the character he played in the original trilogy, while Jackie Chan will reprise his role as Mr. Han, the Kung Fu Master. In a video that was distributed by Sony Pictures, Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan announced not only their participation in a future installment of the Karate Kid franchise, but also the beginning of an extensive hunt for an actor to play the title role. Currently, it is predicted that the premiere of the movie will reintroduce a new face to the well-liked series, while also bringing back the nostalgic era of some of our favorite legendary characters. And yes, here's another very exciting news for you. The highly anticipated Dune Part 2, directed by Denis Villeneuve, has undergone another release date adjustment. The sci-fi sequel is now slated to premiere on March 1st, 2024, after several shifts in its schedule. Originally planned for last month, the release date was delayed to March 15th to navigate around the SAG-AFTRA strike constraints. But now that the strike has officially come to an end, the movie, which boasts an impressive cast that includes Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Florence Pugh, Austin Butler, and many more, is going to step up its promotional efforts. Villeneuve plans to finish his part of the Dune trilogy with one more installment, as he's promising an action-packed epic war movie for Part 2. The much-anticipated film Tron Ares is also finally moving forward with its filming preparations, marking a big milestone for the project that has been in development for a very long time. The film, which will present a new character known as Ares, gives the impression that it will have a potentially militarily driven plot featuring an invading army of programs that are attempting to conquer the world of users. Now, there have been rumblings that production on Tron 3 will begin in Vancouver after the conclusion of the holiday season. Still, an official release date for the movie has not yet been established. Not to mention, Ares, who will be portrayed by Jared Leto, is rumored to be the new protagonist in the story, which has been concealed in secret. For now, as production on Tron Ares gets back underway, fans are eagerly awaiting additional information about Disney's plans for the installment and how it will tie to the films that came before it in the franchise. So for now, we'll all have to simply wait and let this one play out. And if we haven't had enough of the good news season today, Irwin Winkler, the producer of Creed 3, has also confirmed the production of Creed 4 at an event called Deadline's Contenders Film Los Angeles, which came as an unexpected treat to the attendees of the event. Basically, Michael B. Jordan, a franchise star and a director of Creed 3, is scheduled to direct the following sequel, adding to the excitement fans are feeling about the film. Creed is a continuation of the Rocky film series and follows Michael B. Jordan's character, Adonis Creed, as he ascends into the world of boxing while exploring the effects of his success on his family and heritage. And because the first 3 films in the franchise have collectively earned more than $663 million all around the world, the upcoming installment indicates that it will simply be another hit. Moving on, Winkler has also lauded Jordan's first attempt at directing, which was for the film Creed 3, saying, "He did such a great job. He was comfortable with the camera. So were we, watching him do such a commendable job." Chris Pine is confident that Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves 2 will be a success. But when did its release even get confirmed? Well, Chris Pine, who plays the main character in Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, recently gave an interview in which he discussed the possibility of a sequel to the film. Pine has voiced confidence about the possibility of the sequel being made, even though it has not yet been given the formal go-ahead. The actor recognized that the movie did poorly at the box office, but highlighted the fact that it was successful on video on demand, which makes the possibility of a sequel more likely. And honestly, given the kind of thrill and excitement it brings, Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves 2 may be able to overcome obstacles and become available in the future if Pine maintains his optimistic view. After all, even Sophia Lillis has expressed interest in making a comeback to the cast. Now we know that after the conclusion of the strike by the actors, production on Superman Legacy is scheduled to get underway early in the year, to have it ready for release on July 11th, 2025. And so, under the supervision of James Gunn and Gunn's co-worker at DC Studios, co-head Peter Safran, the film is set to play an important part in the continuation of the DC Cinematic Universe. For example, as far as the casting details are concerned, Skylar Gisondo, best known for his role on HBO's The Righteous Gemstones, has been cast in the role of Jimmy Olsen, the cub photographer for the Daily Planet, according to the most recent casting updates for James Gunn's Superman Legacy. But to top it all, Portuguese model Sarah Sampaio has also joined the cast in the role of Eve Tessmacher. She will play Lex Luthor's assistant and, on occasion, mistress. Exciting, right? On the flip side, though, Nicholas Hoult will play the villainous role of Lex Luthor this time. Point being, with an amazing salad bowl of actors such as this one, why wouldn't the movie not be great? And yes, James Cameron's highly anticipated Avatar 3 is inching closer to its December 2025 release. In a recent update, Cameron revealed that the film is currently in the post-production stage, with a hectic 2 years ahead. Cameron has made hints about the escalation of the struggle between the Na'vi and the RDA, which builds on the events of Avatar: The Way of Water. However, no particular storyline information has been revealed at this time. But one thing's for sure, and it is expected that the cast, which will include Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana, will definitely return, and they will be joined by new cast members such as Kate Winslet and Michelle Yeoh. Then again, HBO is considering producing many spin-offs of its hit series Game of Thrones to recreate the show's phenomenal success. And even though certain initiatives have been scrapped, others are still being considered. Obviously, it does feel like a bit of a stretch, given the show itself has done quite well for itself, so creating spin-offs from it is just not looking like it would stick for the better. But then, House of Dragon, focusing on political and family drama, has gained quite a lot of attention, along with potential spin-offs like Aegon the Conqueror, Flea Bottom, Nymeria, Doom of Valyria, and The Faith of the Seven and Snow, delving into Jon Snow's journey post-Game of Thrones finale, with each spin-off promising a unique exploration of George R.R. Martin's expansive world, catering to different aspects of the beloved A Song of Ice and Fire universe. And lastly, here's a fun one. Of course, there is a lot of anticipation for the upcoming Fantastic Four relaunch in the MCU, which will hopefully improve upon the franchise's prior attempts. But casting rumors as of late have piqued even more interest, and industry veteran Jeff Snyder is here to give us all clarity on that. Snyder's research highlighted a startling return, the Silver Surfer, as one of the casting decisions generating favorable anticipation. Even more intriguing is the claim that the role will be represented as a female, breaking with the standard masculine portrayal. And while this may surprise some of you, it follows a tradition established in the medium. Now, in the speculation about the cast, names like Pedro Pascal and Matt Smith for Reed Richards and Vanessa Kirby and Mila Kunis for Susan Storm have been circulating. Yet the most surprising revelation comes with the news that Anya Taylor-Joy is rumored to take on the role of the Silver Surfer, traditionally portrayed as male, challenging established norms. But at the end of the day, given all these are still revelations stemming from rumors, we'll just have to see if we can look forward to seeing Anya woo us this time. Currently, the Fantastic Four revival has not been officially announced, but it is expected to debut in theaters in February 2025 as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's 6th phase. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.